It is Wednesday, June 30th, 7:02 a.m. My name is Frankie Olivo, and this is Good Morning Brownsville. We'd like to begin today's show with asking for our community's support. I posted the page to our YouTube channel. If you haven't already, we encourage each and every one of you to like, subscribe, and share the page. We're trying to grow our platform as much as possible, and we do ask. I humbly ask my community for your support and love in following this page and sharing our platform as much as possible. We'd like to get on as much people on. That way we can spread the message of the great things that are going on within the city of Brownsville. We'd like to start off today with the news press conference that was held by Cameron County Judge Eddie Trevino along with Dr. James Castillo on Monday. They advised us that we will have a new COVID wave coming to the Rio Grande Valley. It is called the Delta variant. And the Cameron County officials have warned us of this second wave that we are bound to get in the next few months. The key was for us, the reason for the press conference was to motivate us as much as possible to make sure that we are vaccinated. The Rio Grande Valley does have a high percentage of individuals who are vaccinated. Some parents have even taken their children to go get vaccinated. And we see the importance of that. Also, we have seen how the World Health Organization does still recommend masks for people that are vaccinated. We have some areas within our country that are seeing an increase in COVID cases, and our area is no different. We are bound to get another wave. The city of Brownsville will be having a vaccination clinic, a COVID-19 vaccination clinic today and tomorrow, Thursday, from 4 to 7 p.m. You can walk up or drive through and get your vaccination at the Brownsville Visitor Center, which is located next to Cummings, the red building, the little red building that we have there. So again, we are bound to get a second wave. The Delta variant is on its way. We have been warned by Dr. James Castillo, and the doctor, along with our Cameron County judge, do encourage each and every one of our community members to get vaccinated if they haven't done so already. Good morning, Mr. Rodriguez. Thank you for tuning in, sir. Appreciate you, my man. Good morning, Ms. Ramirez. Thank you for tuning in. Patty, good morning. Good morning. I believe I saw you post some pictures running. I need to do some cardio myself. Good morning. Thank you for tuning in. Recently, we got word that our Congressman Filemon Vela, will not be announcing. He announced that he won't be running again in 2022, and this has opened up a lot of potential candidates. We previously saw how former Secretary of State and former Cameron County Judge Carlos Cascos, he posted on Father's Day that there have been rumors out to the potential candidates that would be vying for Congressman Vela's seat. And in Judge Cascos' posts, he has heard that Congressman, the Representatives Alex Dominguez, and Armando Martinez, along with Brownsville Mayor Trey Mendez, County Judge Eddie Trevino, would be vying for that seat. Judge Cascos goes on to say that even Jonathan Gracia, who is currently a justice of the peace, has announced that he will not be running for his seat as JP, and many have questioned whether he will make a run at county judge, um, or if he will, or if he will be making the announcement for Congress. Judge Gascos has made mention that he is interested in running for county judge. It has been one of his um, a position that he's been eyeing for quite some time. We see how the only one that has uh, announced right now for Judge Vela's seat is Mayra Flores out of Harlingen. She is on the Republican ticket. Judge Gascos, if he does decide to run, he will have a primary against Ms. Flores. And again, the different candidates that Judge Gascos has thrown out to make a run for District 34, which covers Brownsville and up into the Corpus area, where Congressman Vela previously represented, have been our local representative Alex Dominguez, a state rep out of the Hidalgo County, Mando Martinez, and our very own Judge Jonathan Gracia. So again, it is going to be interesting to see how this all unfolds. And we uh, previously got a word on how the dominoes would going to be falling as we had our county judge announce that he will be seeking re-election for another term as our county judge for Cameron County. So Judge Eddie Trevino is officially out of the running for congressman out of District 34. So that leaves with, again, this is nothing set in stone. This is just what Judge Gascos posted on Father's Day on his Facebook page. So we will be waiting for the announcement to see who out of the Republican Party would be vying for Judge Vela's seat. Good morning. Enjoy listening to your show. More info here than the newspaper. I'm trying my best as much as possible, Peppermint Patty. And again, thank you so much for stopping by and tuning in. It means a lot to me. Morning, Manny. How's it going? Good morning, sir. Great information. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for your time. Our area here in Brownsville and in the Rio Grande Valley these past few weeks, we've been seeing a lot of car accidents lately. Not due to the weather mainly. Many people have even claimed to say that it's the vaccinations, or that there's something in the water. Here we have a car that crashed outside of the Lotus off of Boca Chica. Here we have, this was due in part to the weather, I would argue. This one right here, close to Chick-fil-A on Paredes Line Road. This one in the southmost area. This car was flipped over in front of Whataburger. Some people have claimed that it was the food that caused the melee. But we've been seeing several accidents these past few weeks. We had a trailer outside of San Benito, a Pepsi truck trailer that flipped over. It caused a delay in that area, and even scarier these past few days. Here is a picture out of a car accident in Far. An individual under the influence of alcohol did crash into an apartment and killed a 16-year-old as she slept. She shared a room with her sister, and from the reports as of this morning at 6:30 in the morning, the young child, the young 16-year-old, did pass away, and her daughter and her sister, I'm sorry, her sister is still in the hospital. And again, the Rio Grande Valley has had its share of accidents. And just this past Monday night, and we focused on this picture. We didn't want to expand it because it was gruesome in nature. But we had an accident off of the intersections of South Padre Island in Minnesota, right in front of Gordon's Bait and Tackle. We do have information that the mom did pass away, a 27-year-old from Brownsville. Her husband, it is suspected, was under the influence of alcohol. He was driving a Yukon and he did pass a red light. Unfortunately, there were two children in the automobile in which their mother lost her life. They are in serious critical condition in Harlingen. So we do ask for prayers for these young children. Hopefully, they will have a speedy recovery. But for the Rio Grande Valley, for the city of Brownsville, we have been seeing lots and lots of accidents, and unfortunately, we just had a fatality in our local area against the intersections of Minnesota and South Padre Island, right in front of Gordon's Bait and Tackle. Good morning, Ms. Rocha. Thank you for tuning in. Maybe people should simply slow down. Yes, we do agree. I was hoping that it would be the weather, but in this case, which was fatal, the law enforcement um, is dealing with this as an intoxication incident in which the father, the driver of the Yukon, did not stop at the red light and he caused a major accident. It was a four vehicle accident on Monday night. People are always blaming this and that, except what is really causing it is human error. Um, yeah, I agree. Now, Steamboat, our with our cell phones, I guess you could say, our attention is focused on that when it should be on the road. But there are many causes of it. But we need to do our best as much as possible to be safe out there. Follow um, all traffic, either signals. Just be careful. It's been very dangerous these past few weeks. We posted on our page Jim Barton's um, Jim Barton's post on the Brownsville Observer. He is the administrator of that page on what do we think about the improvements to Boca Chica. I encourage each and every one of you to go to the Brownsville Observer and read the article. It is very interesting. And in our comments, De Leon said that the improvements on Boca Chica, there's too much traffic. Gilberto Delgado said, "What improvements? They haven't even finished." Palacios said, "Man, what a joke. Businesses will lose business because of the median. I bet the construction going on, they're losing money on the daily." Ortega says, "I hate it. I try to avoid the area now. So dumb. I'd be putting a median on 10th Street in McAllen. It's just hurting business. Shaking my head." Miss Martinez, yeah, that's really bad. More accidents than ever before now in Boca Chica. Whose smart idea was this? Our friend John White, never short on words, he posted, "The state had an open meeting and invited the public for comments before this work started. No one went but a few city employees. Stop complaining. It will be okay once the construction finishes." And so far, not a single business has closed to the closure. Espinosa says, "Too many Chicano. You turn to get to your destination." Latigo says, "Corruption." And Miss Erika Garcia is total BS. But again, lots and lots of accidents that we had. We remind our viewers to pay attention to the road, drive as safe as possible, and if you can avoid Boca Chica at all costs. It is pretty hectic with the construction um, that we're having in that area. We President Vice President Kamala Harris did visit the border in El Paso this past week, and this was after President Trump and Governor Abbott announced that they will be visiting the area. And her critics have mentioned that El Paso right now is not currently having a border crisis such as our area. We see here, based on her itinerary from that day in which she visited El Paso, um, she didn't go to the border. She just went to the border patrol station to speak with our agents. She did meet with some local representatives, but based here on her itinerary from this past Friday, um, she visited the border patrol station at 8:35. At 10:30, she met with advocates for faith-based groups and advisors. By 11:30, she was making a press conference, answering questions regarding uh, to to her visit. And by 12:30, she was gone. She was en route to Los Angeles, California. And again, um, she has been in charge by she's been given the reins by President Joe Biden to deal with the border crisis that we are currently experiencing right now. And again, this was only after the announcement that President Trump will be uh, in the Rio Grande Valley, and he will be present today in Edinburgh. They will be having a town hall with Sean Hannity, which will air on Fox News, which we will all be watching to see what our president what our president says. And again, do we have an issue at the border? I would, it is no secret that we do. Um, and again, we recently heard how Reynosa, there was a massacre in that area where 19 individuals were killed. Here we're going to show video, and we do caution our viewers that viewer discretion is advised. It is a bit gruesome, but this is Miguel Aleman in Tamaulipas. There was a shootout a couple days ago, and we have 8 to 9 casualties, bodies on the side of the road, very, very close to the bridge. Again, viewer discretion is advised. We are showing this because just to show individuals of the realities of living in a border town, that we do hear gunshots, and that it is the Wild West. So again, this video is from Miguel Aleman, where bodies were left for the authorities to see to pick up, and they were lined up along the highway leading up to the bridge. So this was purposely done on the border. Again, viewer discretion is advised. Again, that's the reality that we are dealing with here on the border. So again, President Trump will be here in the Rio Grande Valley in Edinburgh. It will start at 2. It will be a town hall with Sean Hannity and Fox News. So let's see what our former president has to say. Good morning, Mr. Martinez. Thank you for tuning in, my man. Appreciate you. Steamboat. We should improve our city's leadership, not our city's landscaping. I saw your post that you made. I am in agreement with you, sir. Having a city meeting for the meeting doesn't matter. The question is, who and why did the city think it was necessary? I agree with you, Mr. Rodriguez. As we all know, this is TxDOT that has been handling the issue. We understand that Boca Chica, for the most part, it is a flood zone. It is a fishbowl. We see how year in and year out, whenever we have lots of rain, that area gets flooded. My understanding was that they did these improvements to try and have a better sewer system in that area. But again, medians, it's very, very annoying. If it's true what John White says, that there were representatives from the state and they did have meetings and try to create some dialogue, I wasn't aware of that. I don't have information to that. But again, we hope that everything that TxDOT does is for the better improvement of our area. The only thing that I know for certain that they were trying to tackle was the issue of flooding. We have yet to experience that. Let's see how it goes when we do have some rain, which we will be talking about momentarily in our weather segment. Thanks for staying neutral on your political views. And other shows, their posts clearly scream out their political stance. Um, I try my best to present the information and let the viewers decide for themselves. I'm not here trying to convince nobody. I just try to present the news as accurate as possible. I myself have my own beliefs, my own um, what I believe in, uh, my own political stance, political views. But this is not the purpose of the show. The purpose of the show is to present information as much as possible and let you, the viewers, decide where you stand on the issue. And that's my approach to life. I'm not trying to convert nobody. They should convert themselves. Sports. Again, we are very supportive of our local organizations, and this is no different. The Boca Chica Beach Legends will be having a fishing tournament Saturday, July 4th from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. 45 $4,500 will be given out in cash prizes and payouts. Uh, the event is being hosted by Alvi Reels, and AC Leal will be the hostess for this year's tournament. And again, if you have any questions regarding this event, we encourage our viewers to contact Charlie Guillen, 956-746-6995, and Eric Gracia at 956-543-8864. I have been seeing Mr. Guillen's posts. They are have been getting everything ready for this event. Lots and lots of prizes from Sam's. It is a great way for us to go as a family, so our kids could get some sun rays and just have fun. So again, we'll be having a local fishing tournament. We encourage our community to support this endeavor. I have seen signs posted throughout the city, which is awesome. And we are using our platform as well to encourage our viewers as much as possible to support this local event. These individuals do care a lot about the beach, cleaning up, and that's their way of giving back. So we support the Boca Chica Beach Legends and their Leyendas Surfing Fish tournament that is coming up. Former President Trump. Traffic is horrible in Boca Chica, and school traffic hasn't even started. Get ready for it. Good morning, sir. How's it going? How's Cameron County? Um, Good morning, Rodriguez. Thank you for tuning in, my man. Appreciate you. Yesterday we had the Eastern Conference Finals between the Bucks and the Atlanta Hawks. The Atlanta Hawks did end up with a victory, 110-88. We saw how Trey Young did not play the game. He was nursing a sore or a bruised ankle. But during the game, we saw how Giannis Antetokounmpo, he hyperextended his knee, which he did not return after the injury. He will be going and having further medical evaluation on his left knee to see the severity of it. But this series being tied 2-2, it could totally change momentum. Again, without Trey Young in the lineup, we saw how Lou Williams stepped up and had a big game, scored 21 points. Bogan Donatovich also scored 20, leading the way for the Atlanta Hawks to tie up the series. And today's game is going to be even great between the Suns and the Clippers. The Suns do hold a 3-2 game lead, but the game of basketball is all about momentum. If Playoff P is able to pull this one off and go and take this series to a game 7, I'll be rooting for the Clippers. So this is going to be a very interesting game. The Suns will be trying to close it out and go to their second NBA Finals, if I'm not mistaken. They've previously won with Charles Barkley when they lost to the Chicago Bulls. I still remember that NBA Finals. I was watching it here at my grandparents' house, and it was a great series. Of course, Michael Jordan. An interesting series to look out for. Supporting local business. Again, we do as much as possible to promote our local entrepreneurs, our local businesses. They are very vital for our area. They are the ones that provide an economic opportunity for our local residents. And today's business that we will be promoting is Ricardo's Restaurant. And the big announcement that they have was that they will be having a buffet once again in their downtown area. And this is a great establishment. They have four. They have one on Jaime Zapata, on Alton Bloor, on International. That's the one that I go to. The one on International, and the one downtown. They have amazing Mexican food. Here we have some tacos. If you like me, who I need to start eating clean and healthy, are into eating clean, Ricardo's is the place to be. They have their oatmeal with their fruits and vegetables ready for you. And more than anything, we support Ricardo's establishment, the family, for being local business owners, local entrepreneurs. But more than anything, we support them because they have blue blood. Son de la sangre azul, le van al Cruz Azul, son la máquina, apoyan a la máquina. Y pues yo al igual apoyo a Ricardo's aquí en Brownsville. Son mucho éxito y, y arriba y arriba Cruz Azul, amigos. In finance news, we got some interesting information. Well, interesting for me. Yesterday, I got word that Playboy will be buying Victoria's Secret, and as we all know, sex sells, and Playboy is taking advantage of this situation. They recently purchased Victoria's Secret for $300 million. We had the Playboy CEO live on Yahoo Finance, and when he made the announcement of the purchase and acquisition of Victoria's Secret, we saw how Playboy stock rose up to $42. This was somewhat significant because we saw how it rose very, very quickly from 30 some dollars ultimately to 42. It ended up closing at $39. But what was interesting here that the Playboy CEO Ben Cohn mentioned was that the brand Victoria's Secret will expand to include Playboy lingerie and swimwear. As we all know, this product is very, very successful. They have large profit margins, according to the CEO. So, ladies, if you're a big fan of Victoria's Secret, Playboy will be purchasing and acquiring this product. They will be including a lingerie section and a swimwear. So something to look forward to. Keep in the back of your mind. Also, we got a word that Walmart will be launching its own low-cost insulin, and this is very important in our area because over 34 million people throughout the United States deal with diabetes, and Walmart is a big gorilla company that always slashes prices, and here is no different. They will be launching their own Rely On insulin. That's what it's called, which would slash prices by anywhere from 60 to 75%. So they are available already in Walmart. All you need is, of course, a prescription for the product. Let me see. I'm sorry. Good morning, brother. Gym time. Nice. Good morning. Good morning, Trevino. Thank you for tuning in. Good morning, Raymond. Appreciate you, my man. Good morning, Kat. Thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate you. I really appreciate you. I wanted to make one last plea. Let's see if I can find it. Also, to our local business owners, there will be an event, Town Square Talks, today, June 30th, from 10 to 12. If you're a local entrepreneur, an organizer, leader, a business advisor, they will be having a meeting today for individuals looking to start up a business. This is a great way to learn about BCIC's incentives to open up shop in Brownsville. You will get great information from a group of panels, mentors listed here in the pamphlet. So again, if you're a local business owner, entrepreneur, or just seeking information on how to obtain a loan of different opportunities for opening up shop, I encourage you to stop by. It is at the George Ramirez Brownsville Performing Arts Center, which is located downtown, 543 East 11th Street. So this event will be taking place today. We encourage our community as much as possible to attend. We will be having showers today throughout the whole week. We have a good possibility of showers. 4th of July is no different. In Brownsville, we're set for 90 degrees. Cabrera Boys and South Padre Island are at 85. Harlingen is at 90. McAllen is at 91. And again, there will be some heavy isolated showers in the western part of Hidalgo. I have a pitch for Hallmark. Hallmark, if you're listening, I have found your next baby superstar, Luke Alvarez. I am representing the family in their business venture that we are seeking. And look at this adorable child. This child will go on any postcard, any holiday card. Just look at him. Super photogenic, super beautiful. And how could you not say yes to this face? Again, Luke Alvarez being the model that he is. Hallmark, if you're listening, let's get into business. I am entrusted by the family to take on negotiations for Mr. Luke Alvarez's career in the modeling business. Shout out to my brother Luis Alvarez for making an adorable child. It's beautiful to see. I love you, man, and I love you, Luke. Um, Buenos dias, Gallo del Joe. Thank you for tuning in. My time is up, everybody. Have a great Wednesday. We will be on Friday at 7 in the morning. Again, if you could do me a favor, support, like, share my YouTube page that I just posted. I will be posting it on my page as well. I am at 91 subscribers. I'm trying to get to the triple digits. And once we're there, we're going to try and grow it even more. Thank you so much for watching Good Morning Brownsville with Frankie Olivo. See you Friday. Have a good one.